Good morning, club members, family, and friends. Thank you for joining us for session 2 of Brain Fitness, brought to you by the Memory Enhancement Center at the Kane Center. The Memory Enhancement Center is a place for folks to come and do brain fitness, exercise, make friends, and just have a generally great time. We're gonna start with brain integration warm-up. This is a way you use your body to work out your brain. So usually you start with something simple and then you build up to a more challenging activity. So today we're going to start with a familiar activity just to get everybody warmed up. So with your right hand, put your right hand out flat and then give me a thumbs up. Put your left hand out and switch and switch. And it's much easier if you actually look at your own hands. Okay, so we're all experts at that one. Let's kick our game up just a bit. Okay, so now with our right hand, we're going to make circles into the body. So nice, smooth circles into the body, easy enough. Stick your left hand out, let's just keep it straight for a minute. Keep making circles into your body with your right hand. Now, here's the challenging part. With your left hand, make circles out. So our right hand is going in, our left hand is going out. And you'll make circles and stop. Okay, now we have to switch. With our left hand, we'll make circles in towards the body. There we go. Circles in towards the body. Again, if you look at your own hands, it should be easier. And then with your right hand, ooh, this one's even hard for me. You'll make circles out. Oh, that is challenging. And sometimes you can even feel some frustration in the brain, which is a good thing. We're doing a brain workout. Okay, great job, thank you. Let's think fast. Today we're going to work with the letter R. I'm going to provide you the clues and then you can just holler out the answer. And I'll listen really hard and hopefully I will hear you. All the answers begin with and end with the letter R. So here we go. We use this sharp little piece of metal to shave. Begins with an R, ends with the R, and the answer is razor. Okay, get the concept? Now we're going to move faster. Santa has 9 of these flying animals to pull his sleigh on Christmas Eve. Reindeer. This is a comfortable chair that moves back and forth on curved bottom pieces. Rocker. A male chicken. Rooster. This kitchen appliance keeps food cold. Refrigerator. Someone employed to gather news. Reporter. Gossip, hearsay, a story of statement without confirmation of facts. Begins with an R, ends with an R. That word is rumor. The person in charge of a circus performance. Ringmaster. To retain in the memory, to think again. Remember. Tires are made of this, and so are hoses, toys, shoe soles, and many other items. Rubber. A device that uses radio waves to determine an object's location. Radar. Great job. Great job. Moving on. Word finding skills. We're going to find the one word that could precede all of the words provided to create a compound word. So you may want to take paper and pencil out for this activity. Some find that helpful. We do have a timer for this activity, so you'll have 60 seconds on the clock. So the first clue is Lord, Mark, slide, locked. Mail, Smith, berries, Jack. Beam, shine, walk, light. 60 seconds on the clock, go. Okay, time's up. Land, black, moon. So let's try it. Landlord, landmark, landslide, landlocked. Okay, number 2 was black, blackmail, blacksmith, blackberries, blackjack, for all my gamblers out there. And number 3, moon, moonbeam, moonshine, moonwalk, moonlight. Okay, PAR for the course. All the answers begin with the letters P-A-R. Think fast, the definition will be provided. Be the first to shout out the answer. I will be listening for all of those answers. Let's see who can do this quickly. Emergency wear for a test pilot. What did we get? Parachute. Remember, we're moving quickly. We're thinking fast. To imitate a work with deliberate exaggeration for comic relief. Parody. This root vegetable looks like a white carrot. Parsnip. These curved brackets set off a word or a clause in a sentence and indicate that is an afterthought. And the answer is parentheses. Okay, moving on. Let's see. What do they have in common? Each question contains a list of several items. Can you find out what they have in common? Let's call out those answers. Think quickly. What do they have in common? Report cards, a slope, an elementary school. What do they have in common? Give you a couple seconds here. I'm listening hard for those answers. Report cards, a slope, elementary school, and meat. What do they have in common? They all have grades. See the connection? They all have grades. Let's do it again. Okay, what do they have in common? The sleeper, around the world, walk the dog. What do they have in common? They are all yo-yo tricks. I'd like to see some of those. What do they have in common? A tree, a bank, a library. What do they have in common? They all have branches. What do they have in common? A wombat, a wallaby, a possum, and a kangaroo. What do they have in common? They all are marsupials. Okay, our favorite subject, math gymnastics. Now remember, not everybody enjoys math, but that's actually a good opportunity to get a really good brain workout. Okay, this is mental math. We're going to solve the answers in our heads and then just call the answers out as you come up with them. How much is the number of days in 3 weekends plus the number of days in 2 5-day work weeks? I'll give you a second or two there. 6 plus 10 equals 16. The number of days in 3 weekends, 6, plus the number of days in 2 5-day work weeks, 10, equals 16. It's mental math. Let's do it together. How much is the number of letters in the word super plus the number of letters in the word coffee? And we all know that we do love some coffee here at the Kane Center. Okay, 5 plus 6 equals 11. It's mental math. The goal is to go really quickly and to work out this math in your head. Multiply the number of legs on a spider by the number of digits in a zip code, then minus the number of digits in an area code. Give you some time there. 8 times 5 equals 40, minus 3 equals 37. Okay, enough mental math. Let's move on to our creative side. This activity is called Creative Connections. We're going to find the category that relates 3 words. I do recommend using pencil and paper for this activity. You'll have 3 minutes on the clock. 3 words are related to a category. Then you're going to find the categories for all 9 words. Let's give it a go. Creative connection, find the category that relates 3 words. And you do have 3 minutes on the clock, so take your time. Okay. Time's up. Here's our answer. Types of knots related to candles, types of breads. Let's go back and look at our puzzle. So types of knots. We've got a hitch knot, a figure 8 knot, and a slip knot. Those are our knots related to candles. We have wax, wick, lighter. So then that leaves us with types of bread, wheat, rye, and white. Okay, so now you get the gist of the activity. We're going to do it again, and you'll probably find that this time you don't even need the full 3 minutes. Ready? Let's see. Okay, find the 3 words that connect them. 3 minutes on the clock. Okay, time's up. I'm sure you guys did really great with this activity. Let's find the answer. Types of paper, cakes, kinds of dogs. Let's go back and see. Okay, types of paper. Tissue paper, copy paper, construction paper. Did we say kinds of dogs? Lab, boxer, hound. Left us with my favorite, cakes, sponge, pound, carrot cake. Okay? Nice and easy. Types of paper, cakes, kinds of dogs. Let's do it again. You've got 3 minutes on the clock. The concept remains the same. Good luck. Let's check out the answers. Types of music, kinds of candy, types of herbs. Okay, let's find the answers. We've got Smarties, Dum Dums, Mars. That would be the candy. Then we've got garlic, sage, mint. There's our herbs. Then we've got classical, country, and pop. There's our music. Good job, guys. Stinky Pinky. Now this is a new activity for everybody, so let's spend some time talking about this a little bit. We do ask that you use paper and pencil. Some people find that helpful. It's very quick. You only get 30 seconds, so it's important that you understand the concept prior to getting started. Each answer contains 2 words that rhyme. Figure out the rhyming answers from an offbeat definition. So I'm going to give you a definition. You're going to supply the answer. Now remember, these words rhyme. Let's give it a go. A flounder's hope. So you might want to write down and play with this a little bit, or the answer might just appear to you. Everyone's brain works a little bit differently. A flounder's hope is the clue. The answer is 2 words that rhyme with each other. Fish, wish. Okay? Now that you've got the concept, let's try it again. An intelligent painting. There's your clue. An intelligent painting. Now the answer is 2 words that rhyme. Smart art. Okay, let's try it again. An ailing baby bird. Let's look at this together. Ailing could mean sick, right? What's a baby bird? Sick chick. I hope you like those. All right, it's time for a brain break. We're going to do some deep breathing. Remember, it's important. We always want to relax the brain, get oxygen to the brain. It helps us to feel better and it helps us to perform better. So just wherever you are, let's take a few deep breaths in. And out. You want to hold the breath, get it in there deep, hold it for a minute, and then just let it out slowly. Let's do it 2 more times. Okay, 1 more time. Okay, and for bonus points, using your non-dominant hand, remember that's the hand that you don't use all the time, using your non-dominant hand, take a drink of water. Because remember, hydration is also very important for the brain. Okay, brain break is over. Mental math, I hear the groans. Multiple step word problems under a time crunch. Remember, we're going to move fast. So I'm going to be moving fast. Your brain's going to be working fast. Let's give it a go. How much is the number wonders in the world plus the number of days in a leap year? 7 wonders of the world plus 366 days in a leap year equals 373. Okay? This is quick. Let's do it again. How much is the number of sides of an octagon plus the number of sides of a rectangle? 8 plus 4 equals 12. Mental math, we got to keep moving. How much is the number of hours in 2 full days plus the number of hours that are in the AM? Give you a second to think about that. 48 plus 12 equals 60. Keep going. How much is the number of holes in a typical golf game plus the number of seasons in 1 year? And I know we have a lot of golfers here, so I believe you can do this one. 18 plus 4 equals 22. How much is the number of dimes that make up $1 plus the number of nickels that make up 50 cents? 2-part problem. Answer is 10 plus 10 equals 20. What a pair. Harvard and Yale, Thunder and Lightning, Coke and Pepsi. They're all common pairs, but what about Wonder and Perrier? If you redefine the word wonder and Perrier correctly, you'll come up with a more familiar pairing. Think about it. Bread and water. How many familiar pairings can you make? The directions say raise your hand when you solve the puzzle, so I'll be looking out to see for those hands. But no, just call out the answer as soon as you have it. Let's give it a go. What a pair. Garfield and Mickey. Let's see, what's their pair? Cat and mouse. Garfield is a cat, Mickey is a mouse. Now you've got the concept, let's try it again. What a pair. Upper arm and nail driving tool. Upper arm and nail driving tool. Give you a second there. Arm and hammer. Got it? Let's try it again. What a pair. Movie actors and zebra pattern. Movie actors and zebra pattern. Stars, movie actors, and stripes, zebra pattern. Good. Okay, moving on. It begins with T. 4-letter word. the answers begin with T. All the answers are 4-letter words. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see how many you can find. Blue-green color is number 1. Number 2, Roman garment. Number 3, having a bitter taste. Number 4, cause slime disease. Number 5, Dorothy's dog. 30 seconds on the clock starts now. Remember, all the answers begin with the letter T. Time's up. Let's see if we found the correct answers. So blue-green color was teal. The Roman garment was a toga. Having a bitter taste, tart. Causes Lyme disease, that would be a tick. And Dorothy's dog, her very best friend, was Toto. Have fun with that? Okay, just for fun, moving on to our Rebus puzzles. These are pictures that you have to think about logically to come up with the solution. And here's the first one. Sea diver. Now let's walk through this one together. We've got the word sea up top, diver underneath, sea diver. Give you a second to think about that. Undersea diver. And so we come up with that because sea is up here, diver is undersea diver. I know, some people love them, some people are saying, what is this? Let's try it again. Here's our next puzzle, and you can see that it's backwards. It indicates that this W might be the first letter of this backwards word. Good enough clue? It's walking backwards, okay? Let's move on to the next puzzle. Okay, we have dog, and then you can see a line underneath the word dog, and here's the word the underneath. How about the underdog? One more puzzle. Born, comma, born. Got it? Born again. Give yourself a big round of applause. I'm so glad you could join us. We just did a really good brain workout. We miss you guys so much at the Kane Center and look forward to having you with us again soon. Thank you.